Hello, everybody. Dr. Letitia Williams here, physical therapist with Holy Lifestyles Rehab and Wellness. Healthy, optimal living you deserve. Now, I just got back from a run. It's Saturday here, so it doesn't matter what day you're watching this. A lot of times, one of the things that runners neglect, and a lot of people, is kind of the post-run routine. Now, the post-run routine is going to be very important. It can help with improving your mobility, maybe a faster recovery, and overall, it's something good that the physical demands of running will really it takes your body through a lot, through a toll. So being able to get a proper cool down and stretch, it doesn't take a lot of time because I neglect this as well, and because you just get busy, run, shower, go on to the next thing. But here's a quick little routine that I'm going to do today on myself after I just got done with about a 5 mile run walk interval for myself. Some of my trigger areas that are really get tight end up being my hip flexors and hamstrings a little bit, but mainly my hips are really tight. So I'm going to integrate a little bit of some yoga principles as well as some stretching and mobility, few exercises that you won't need any equipment at all for, and the other one I'm going to use my half foam roll to do that. All right, let's get started. All right, first going to get started with doing a yoga moves, a downward facing dog. Really going to be emphasizing trying to get the heels pressed down into the mat. So you're going to come up here. In this position here, what you're going to do is you're going to try to really lengthen out in the spine and get those heels down. As you see, my heels do not touch. I need a lot of work when it comes to that way. So what you can do is you can kind of press down, bend, really get a good stretch in there, and then breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Trying to relax down into that pose as much as you can. We're just going to hold here. If you need to, go ahead and work those ankles, working the feet, pressing down in. See if you can get a little bit lower. Breathing in. Sink down a little bit lower if you can. Once again, breathing in, sinking down a little bit lower if you can. All right, knees down to your mat. Next, we're going to go into what's called the angry cat or cat camel position. So you're going to have hands underneath your shoulders, feet are going to be flattened down. And for this, what you're going to do is you're going to arch your back up and then sag your back down. So we're in a neutral position here. So you're going to arch up. We're going to do 10 of these. Up, down is 1. Arch up. And then sag your back down, looking forward and up. There's 2. Still breathing. 3. 4, keep those shoulders down and back. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right. Should look pretty good doing this now. Now, the next one we're going to do is we're going to go into a child's pose position. So still going underneath here, you can reach your arms out forward, and you're going to come back. Rock back on those heels as far as you can. Here we're going to do 5 breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth is 1. Try to sink down lower each time. up. Our next move. All right, our next move is going to be another stretch that helps with opening up the hips. So we're gonna come, you'll see some deficits in myself on this one. So I won't be able to get as far down that as I want, but with consistency and you can obviously improve that mobility. Leg crossing over, and then you're gonna, the other leg is gonna be extended out, and we're gonna come down. So right now, you see my hip is pretty much up, and this is already stretching right now. So you're gonna reach forward as you can. Gonna 15-second count. And bring back up. Good there. Then we're gonna go back down again for another 15-second count.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Come back up, switch legs. And you'll probably notice some side-to-side differences with these. One hip may be a little more flexible than the other, or they might be both as bad. Okay. This hip's a little bit better for me, but still tight. All right, bring it down, making sure you breathe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Come back up. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm good, you're good, we're good. All right, back down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, back up. Now you can go ahead and grab foam roll if you have it. I have two different types here. This one is triggered by Trigger Point Therapy. This has different gradations and different type of material compared to some of the ones traditional Half Moon One Smooth. Either one is fine. I have both. Sometimes if there's some other trickier areas that I really want to kind of a deeper penetration or to really loosen up some of, then I'll use this one as well. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use the Trigger Point Therapy half roll for the 3 stretches we'll do with foam roll. First one is one that I see a lot of people make mistake of really mashing down on that IT band. Like, oh, I gotta get my IT band. Sometimes that mashing down really does the opposite. It's gonna tense the muscle up even more, and then you'll be negating what you're trying to do. So with this positioning for the IT band is going to be not directly on the side, but you're gonna kind of bias it towards the front of the thigh. You'll still feel that hurt so good feeling with that, but then you won't have direct pressure laying directly on, especially with areas that are a little more bony. So we're gonna take a roll. Once again, not directly on top here, we're gonna bias it towards a little bit to the front. And you can take that top leg here, and I'm going to roll up. Let me scoot down a little bit. Here. 10 rolls back and forth should be good each side. 1. Try to get up and down along as much as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Owie, owie. All right, let's do the other side. Once again, bias it a little bit towards the front and not directly on the outside. All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. Woo! All right, next we're going to get quads, front thigh. Once again, I'm going to lay on top. Here, you can keep the legs straight, and I want you to keep a neutral spine position too. So not sagging your back in, arching your back up. So it's almost like you're going to be in a push-up position, because the alignment of your spine and your body is just as important as trying to get work on the mobility of the quadriceps. So first position you can get with legs straight, roll up and down. That's feeling okay, stay there. If you want to kind of intensify that stretch more, go ahead and bend the knees, and you'll be able to feel the difference when you do that. Roll it back and forth. 5, kind of roll up and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Then last one, working on, let's stress the hamstrings. Same thing, body position is important here. You want to be up and not sagging down, arching up this way, and we're going to roll back and forth. Hit those hamstrings. There. Oh, I forgot to add bonus one for people that have tight calves as well. You can work this alone and go ahead and roll out calves. Keep your toe flexed towards you. You can roll, same thing, to be able to get on the calf each side. Another thing for calves, if you have a real tender spot there, you can find that spot on your roll. This one, this trigger point therapy one could be good for that, as well as the flat one. Find a particular trigger spot right there, cross your other leg over and give it some more resistance, and then you're gonna flex and extend the toe, the ankle, up and down. So yeah, I can feel there's some some tight areas in there, so that's another way to be able to work on some trigger points for the calves as well. All right, there you have it. Runners, stretch, cool down, yoga principles, as well as using the foam roll as well. You can always find me in my Facebook group, Feel, Move, and Perform Better. That will be at facebook.com/IndyPerformBetter. And our personal page as well, Holy Lifestyles Rehab and Wellness, facebook.com/Dr. Letitia PT, and also look me up on Instagram. If you like this video, please share with others as well. Have a good day. Happy running.